Good morning, Megan here from megantdavenport.com, and I just want to shoot this quick video to have a chat with you because I put this post up on Facebook and it was about some results that I had coming in over the weekend, and I'm really excited about it because it wasn't just my results, but I had some team members who came on board with me. And in the last few days, just within joining in a few days, they were able to make several sales themselves online. And that really just made me smile majorly because I've been really working towards duplication, and I really am all about duplication, automation, and leverage in your business. So the post that I put up was how you can get hold of a free lead system. Now, I just wanted to clarify that because this is about building an email list, and I learned early on in the game through Ray Higdon the importance of building an email list. I like to be in control of my future and my destiny. Hold on a second. Oh. I pushed the button. I pushed some button and I got put over to Messenger. Sorry about that. So I like to use email marketing. I'm big on email marketing. I'm big on solo ads, and I'm coming out with a free training on that. But drop a 1 in the comments if you are interested in starting an email list and building your business through email marketing, because that is what this free lead system basically is. So you're going to be leveraging this system to grow your primary business. And I just want to give you a background information. And so that's what's happening. I've got systems set up where people can come in and they follow step-by-step instructions, and they know exactly what to do in order to get leads and to get sales for their businesses. And so drop a 1 in the comments if you would like the link to this free lead generation system. Now, you can upgrade and you can earn more money and all of that, but if you're not sure if email is the way to go for you, I recommend dipping your toes in the water. I'm going to be doing a video soon because of the back office, because there's literally hundreds of network marketing companies listed in there, and I need to get in there and have a real good look and show you guys the power of the system. This company has been around for years, and honestly, I have never had results so quickly myself, and I've never had my team get results so quickly myself. So, as I said, the important thing for me is duplication and automation. And so, to be totally transparent, I have been in 2 other lead generation companies prior to this one, and for several reasons I decided to opt out and move on. And one of those reasons was that I received no help, and another one of the reasons was that I could earn okay money, but it wasn't fast enough, and nobody that I was signing up was getting any results. So that's when I made a decision in my own mind that I wanted something that I could duplicate for my team, and then they could go on and duplicate, and I also wanted to be able to provide the support. So all my opportunities, my 2 lead generation companies and my 2 network marketing companies, everybody totally bailed on me when I got started, right? So I understand that we all kind of hop around a little bit finding the right thing, but it would have been nice if I'd have had a system in place before they bailed, right? So that's been a big focus of mine. And so what I started doing was I started doing team meetings because I was wondering what everybody was doing, and instead of just wondering and messaging all the time, I decided to hold team meetings. So I hold team meetings at 7 o'clock in the morning so I can cover all the time zones, and we work out our strategy for the week. So that's one way you can provide support. And with duplication, you need to be able to provide certain action steps that people can take to get results. Now, what I love about this system and about the way that I duplicate is that I have people coming in from all walks of life at all levels of marketing experience. And that was another problem that I had with a couple of other different systems. I wanted a system where people could follow step by step, regardless of whether they were brand new and regardless of whether they were, had already been online for 5 years or so. So what happens is people come into a system and then they go, oh, but I don't want to do video. Oh, but I haven't been blogging. And and all of a sudden there's this massive overwhelm that takes place, and people get upset, and then they're like, oh, I'm bailing, I can't do this, it's too hard. So that is why I love solo ads, because anybody can master that. It is not that difficult. And also building your list. You've got to build that email list because you've got to be seen online. Hi, Indrek. I've been waiting to hear from you, Indrek. No, my team meetings aren't every morning. No, I have team meetings for one of my opportunities on a Monday morning in Australia, 7 o'clock. So, and I've got my two opportunities kind of connected. And that's the thing about this system, is you're actually leveraging your primary opportunity. So they call it a funded proposal, where you are basically building up capital to fund your primary business. And there's more to it. But basically you've got to have that duplication in place for your team. And I'm super excited to say that we have got this in place. And one of my team members, she made 3 separate level sales over the weekend, and I got a message from her saying, I'm setting up all my videos so that I can do that with my new team. And I thought, perfect, absolutely perfect. That's exactly what you want, because what happens is you get busier and busier and busier, and if you haven't got a system in place, then you can't actually do your work because you're so busy fielding calls and questions and so forth. So you need a system in place where you can send your team to and get them started. I had another lady join my team. She hadn't even been on Facebook. We had to set up her Facebook profile. She's an older lady. She's getting a pension, so she must be over 65, and she just had no idea about social media, but she's a copywriter, a retired copywriter, so she had a talent already there for writing. So if you're doing email marketing, this is perfect. And so I said to her, this is perfect. Go through my training steps. And then and she was like, oh, this is amazing, I feel alive. And I was like, woohoo, because that's exactly how I felt. And then a couple of days later, I got another message saying, this is shit. I can't work it out. I can't understand it, blah, 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 blah. And I said, what are you looking at? Are you going through my training, or did you just go into the back office and have a look around and try and work it all out? And she said, well, I went into the back office and had a look around and tried to work it all out. And I said, no. You've got to go through my training steps. You've got to have a step-by-step process in place that people can follow, and then they can introduce their people to your duplication process. And that's really important, because we don't know sometimes when we join a company or we join with a person, we don't feel like a leader sometimes, We don't feel confident. But if we're confident in the process and in the system, it doesn't matter. And so my question to you is, what processes do you have in place for your team? Do you have a system set up where your new people can come in, whether they're brand new online or not? Because not everybody's going to want to do a video. Not everybody's going to want to do blogging, So you've got to have these systems in place, and you've got to be with a company that provides it. And the other reason I love the system so much is the pay structure. I mean, normally with a lead generation site, you've got like one level deep affiliate, like a tier 1 affiliate, and then sometimes if you're lucky, you'll get tier 2. This is residual. This is volume, like you're getting 50% and other bonuses as well of your team members and their team members' entire earnings. So it goes laterally, not vertically, like a binary system. It's totally a new concept to me. I'd never seen it before. I'd never heard of a pass-up system or a roll-up system. I'd heard of it, but I didn't know what it was. And now I can see the power of it, and I can see how this can really, really turn into well, it already is. It's a weekly residual income. So if you are in network marketing, and if you've got like monthly charges and expensive monthly auto ships, then you need to be able to fund that somehow. You need to be able to keep that going. And by doing that, you've got to generate leads. You've got to exist online. If you're trying to build a business online, you've got to exist. And if you're not on Facebook, and you don't want to be on Facebook, then you have to either exist in Google, YouTube, or you have to exist in an email box, you know. So what I love about email marketing is the fact that you can send one email out. I send an email every day. It takes me half an hour. And I send it out to 5,000 people, and that number's growing all the time because I'm always generating leads. I'm always generating, 50 to 100 leads a day if I can. And I have that process automatically done. So drop a 1 in the comment if you want to dip your toe in the water and see about this free lead system. But it is not for you if you are not building an email list. And if you are not going to drive traffic to that email list, or, there's other training in there, you can drive traffic for free to an email list, but it's going to take you longer. It's just going to take you longer. So this is picking up pace fast. I love the fact that you can offer it as a free lead system. And of course, I would prefer for you to be on a higher level, at the gold level, which is a monthly subscription of $54 for the first couple of people, and then of course it's free, and then you're in profit. And we're getting gold members in all the time, so you're not going to be paying that monthly figure for too long. But you need to be positioned in order to get those commissions, is what I'm trying to say. You do need to invest in yourself, and you do need to invest in your business. And $54 a month for the first 2 or 3 months is not a big deal. It's just not a big deal. And if you dip your toe in with the free lead system, you'll get an idea on what it's about. Start the email process. Start emailing your list every day. And I've got some training that I can give you on what to email, how to email, what times of the day to email, all that sort of stuff. I can help you with that. But honestly, this is the best lead generation system I've ever seen so far to date. I followed my coaches, Ace and Rich, because they are absolutely crushing it in their opportunities. And so because I had no support myself, I followed the leaders, and I look at what the leaders are doing and I copy what the leaders are doing. And I joined this system based on their recommendation, on the fact that, people say it's not all about the compensation plan, but you know what? It is a lot of the time. It is. The first company that I was in, it just took me ages to even try to pay back and get above breaking even for the monthly subscription that I was paying. And it was a huge monthly subscription. So, not everybody has $200 a month to pay, or $150 a month, or whatever it was, to pay, on top of that, plus all the other tools that you need as well. So I'm really excited about this. And like I said, I'm about leverage, I'm about automation, and I'm about duplication. And so when you come onto my team, you are going to have that help, because I never got that help. I have relied heavily on live videos, questions and answers, and hounding people on Messenger to get my answers to my question. And I just decided that there was just no way I was going to do that, because I've actually got people within my opportunities now reaching out to me because they didn't have any help. And it's the biggest complaint. People get inside these systems and they're like, now what do I do? I'm so overwhelmed. What do I do now? And I was just like, and I was like that. So I was like, I don't want that. I want something that I can actually give people specific direction, you know. And so I floundered around for a month, for a year and a half. I floundered around until I found my high ticket offer, and the training that was provided in that was like a massive aha moment for me. And then I found that I had this gap because I really wanted to talk to people, and I had so many network marketing friends out there that were struggling, and I wanted to fill that gap to help them and help people who already had an existing business. So network marketers, affiliate marketers, brick and mortar, real estate, whatever it is, you can use this system to leverage those businesses. And I love it. I absolutely love it. It's going really well. So if you want to get notified, you know, click the notifications or whatever on my page. I'm going to be showing you a bit the back office of the free lead system, but if you want to have a look for yourself, like I said, it's completely free. There's nothing to lose, and you can, if you want to get on my team, then I can show you what to do. I can show you exactly what to do. I know, and I learned that from my mentors. So, you know, that's what we're about. So drop a 1 in the comment if you want me to message you the link for this free lead system. If you are willing to start emailing, I only want to work with people who are building an email list, quite frankly, because the money's in the list, and you know that there's so much power in being able to message or send an email out to somebody, to 5,000, 10,000, 50,000 people and make sales, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And there's just, you know, I don't have to be on Facebook all day long. I don't like being on Facebook all day long. So that's it from me. Thank you all so much for jumping on. Hi, Timothy. I'll get that over to you. Hello, hello. I've only got like 2 comments here. I'm scared to touch it. Go back, go back, go back. Hi, Indra. Yes, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Mr. Procrastinator. All right. Okay, I better go. I've got to go. Got to go out. I've got to go down to Centrelink. Do you guys know Centrelink? It's like a government. It's like the welfare thing in Australia. So that's always fun and games, isn't it? It'd be great when I don't have to go down there anymore. I've got to go down and give them my earnings. So that's going to be very interesting. So I'm about to hop off and do that. That's one of my whys, is to, it's a whole nother story, but yeah, I've been on a disability benefit and I've got a big story to tell about that. And my coach keeps telling me to do it. And I've just been a bit chicken, to tell my story. So it'll happen. But yeah, for all of you people that are out there that are on benefits, I totally get it, and you know, I can certainly help you get off that benefit, because it's not a nice place to be, you know, financially and emotionally, quite frankly. So anyway, rambling now. I'm going to go, and thank you all so much for joining me. Hello, and I hope you're all having a fantastic day. It's another beautiful day here in Cairns, Australia, and yeah, I'll happily get that lead information over to you. Let's get this business rolling, get your primary opportunities pumping, because you know what, Christmas is coming, and once Christmas is here, no one's going to be buying, so now is the time to really ramp things up, and then that'll set you up for next year. We've got to look forward to next year and absolutely start crushing it in our businesses, and love to show you what I'm doing. So have a great day, everyone, and I will catch up with you another time. Ta-da.